Alright, you'll be needing a test tube rack, a stopper, a beaker with some salt, regular table salt, some copper sulfate, a few milliliters of water, a pipette, that's optional, and of course safety gear, and some power scoops. After you put on all your safety equipment, in the test tube we're going to put in some copper sulfate. I'm just going to put in about a teaspoon of it. Alright, so copper sulfate is this beautiful blue color right there, and we're going to add just enough to dissolve that copper sulfate. Add more water if you need to. Get that all dissolved. So now all that copper sulfate is dissolved. It's this nice blue color. See? What we're going to do is that we're going to add some regular table salts or sodium chloride. As you can see, it turned green quite quickly, and we're going to add more sodium chloride until it turns a deeper green. So what's forming here is a crude solution copper chloride, which is contaminated with sodium sulfate. So we're going to keep adding that. And here we have this really nice green liquid. It's very pretty, isn't it? Yes, it is. But it is corrosive, so wear gloves when doing this. So here it is. Isn't that nice? It's like a lime green color, but you don't want it to get on your skin. Alright, there we go. Alright, so here I'm going to put the aluminum foil directly on top. Just going to wrap it on top just like that, and I'm going to make a little indentation. Then, I got a dropper with the copper chloride. I'm going to just drop some of it on top. Just like that. It's going to take a while for it to react. So now, I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's actually bubbles forming. And it's hydrogen. So what's happening is that the copper chloride is reacting with aluminum to form aluminum chloride and copper metal, which is deposited right on top of the aluminum metal. So we'll just let that sit and we'll see what happens. So at first it doesn't react because there's a protective layer of aluminum oxide, but once the copper chloride eats through that, then it will react with aluminum right away. Alright, so after a while, the copper chloride eats a hole through the aluminum foil, as you can see here, and the brownish stuff around that, that's just copper metal that's deposited there. So